daughter saved $4,200 for a trip to France. My mom took it for my sister's wedding. She has time, she said. I smiled, then canceled the $31,000 venue I'd paid for. My daughter Ava had been saving for a trip to France since she was 14. She babysat after school, worked weekends at a local bookstore, skipped expensive clothes, and tucked every birthday check into a small metal lockbox she kept in her closet. Every few weeks, we'd sit together at the kitchen table, count every bill, and update the notebook where she tracked every dollar she earned. When she finally reached $4,200, she smiled like she'd already seen the Eiffel Tower. I actually did it, she said. You earned every penny, I told her. I had promised to pay for her plane ticket after graduation. The spending money was entirely hers. A few months later, my younger sister Jessica announced she was getting married. My mom immediately turned the wedding into the center of everyone's life. Every family dinner became about flowers, photographers, dresses, seating charts, and decorations. I wasn't especially excited, but I wanted to help. Jessica and I had never been particularly close, yet she was still my sister. Without making a big announcement, I paid the $31,000 deposit for the reception venue because they couldn't afford it. My mom hugged me with tears in her eyes and said she always knew she could count on me. I honestly believed that would be enough. I was wrong. One Saturday afternoon, Ava called while I was working. Dad, my money is gone. I drove home immediately. The lockbox wasn't damaged. It had simply been unlocked. Inside were only a handful of coins and her notebook. Lauren, my wife, looked confused until she suddenly froze. My mom borrowed the spare house key while the fence company was here. I already knew where I needed to go. When I reached my parents' house, my mother opened the door before I knocked. Where's Ava's money? I asked. She didn't even hesitate. Jessica needed it. I stared at her. That wasn't yours. It'll be replaced. When? She shrugged. She has time. France isn't going anywhere. I looked at my father, expecting him to say something. He stared at the television without lifting his eyes. Jessica walked into the room carrying wedding magazines. She immediately understood the conversation but stayed quiet. I smiled. Okay, Mom relaxed. I knew you'd understand. I do. I walked back to my truck and made exactly one phone call. The venue manager answered. I need to cancel the reservation under my name. She explained the cancellation policy. I'd lose a small administrative fee, but the remaining deposit would be refunded because the final payment wasn't due yet. Go ahead, I said. Monday morning, the refund appeared in my account. Tuesday afternoon, the venue contacted Jessica after discovering nobody intended to pay the balance. My phone started ringing non-stop. Jessica called first. What happened? I canceled.